Hello, everybody. I am Dr. Tina Ramsay, the host of the Tina Ramsay Show and podcast powered by CTR Media Network. And today we're at the Money, Credit, and Entrepreneurship event held here in Columbia, South Carolina, where we're meeting some of the best entrepreneurs and business owners in South Carolina. And today, to my left, I have an amazing couple that is really breaking waves here in South Carolina, which is the amazing Darlene and Harry Preston. So tell us about your business and how you doing today.
We're great, and thank you so much for coming over and talking with us. This is a fantastic event, by the way. A lot of people getting to see and talk and hear more. We actually erase debt and build wealth, and we teach people how to do that.
And we also use insurance to help assist that program so that we give you a tax-free retirement income using a high cash value life insurance policy.
Did you just say tax-free?
Tax-free.
Yeah. These are words people don't normally hear because they're not supposed to hear them. But the fact is that it is tax-free retirement income. And you don't wait until you're in your retirement to start planning for it.
I agree with you because many times, all too often, we see our elderly getting displaced and mishandled in regards to retirement. Maybe they just didn't have the knowledge to know what to do to prepare. And so the fact that you and your husband is not only sharing this knowledge, but also giving them the tools to execute. Because we can have the knowledge but don't know how to execute it. So the fact that you could have it all in one shop. So what made you guys decide to start your business and focusing on this part of business?
Okay, well, first of all, BizNet is entrepreneurs joining together to empower. And when we do that, we bring other businesses together, skills and knowledge and wisdom, as you're saying, and we bring that information together. This was brought to us about 18 years ago that there was a way to pay off your debt in half the time or less. And we thought that was pretty cool. This debt thing is what it was called. Really nice. When we got into more of it, we can see you can build wealth from it. And now we can add the insurance piece, which now creates that chance for people to retire with money.
Wow, that's powerful because many times you see on television how they want you to do all different kind of radical things, like maybe your grandparents already paid out their mortgage and they want them to redo this and redo that, but it's not really safe for them. They didn't tell them the little small blueprint, right? And so the fact that you're not only doing this, but you're helping them with financial freedom and you're doing it with your husband. So many people say entrepreneurship can't work with couples. So how?
You know it works.
Well, listen, I know it works. You know it works. But let's give the people all the reason why it works.
Well, guys, you know what? And I'm always the one who's doing a lot of talking, but Harry will too. The fact is that you can work together. This is not work to us, really. Honestly, this is a way of life. It's just living. It's enjoying each other and enjoying helping others. And when you do that, not focusing on what's going on, maybe in your budget figure on to help someone else, you'll be able to have that joy also.
I totally 100% agree with you. Now, Harry, we're not gonna leave you out because you know, me and Darlene, we talkers. You just remind me of my husband. You just stand there strong and protect. But share anything that you would like to share with us about why you decided to do this venture with your wife.
Well, first of all, by working with her, she will understand where we're going together and how we can generate an income not only for ourselves but for our children and our children's children, so that we can make sure that everyone has the ability to be independently wealthy, independent of themselves in terms of having their own businesses, because we teach our grandchildren how to have a business as well. So we want to develop that knowledge, skill, and desire to be independent for themselves. So that's what we're making sure that not only our family but other families as well have had same desire, so that they can not only have to go out for a job, but they have something that they're doing for themselves on the side, or making that side income that they're developing a full-time benefit for them by having a business.
I absolutely love the fact that you guys are doing it together. You're taking it from just the first generation on into the future generations, making sure that they're sound financially, because many times it's not that we're not capable of doing it, we just don't know how to do it. And the fact that you're not only doing it for your family, but you're doing it for the ones within the community. Thank you so much. So tell the people how they can find you.
Oh, well, that's great. Before we go there, we also want to let everybody know that we will give them a free analysis. So having money to pay off debt is wonderful, but how do we do it? With what? How do we create that? So if you have $500 that you say, I can put this on debt, or you have $50 or $5,000, you want to know how to do it. So more of your money is going not to just pay the debt, principal and interest, but to pay the principal, so that more of the money stays in your pocket. And so there is a system. It's a strategy. Now they can call us, they can text us, they can take our QR code, which I'm learning to use. Thank you. But 803-419-2486 is our direct line. All right, and that's for Harry and Darlene. And you can call us at any time, and we'll be glad to set up a free analysis online.
Or they can visit yourdailywealth.com.
Okay, you heard it here first, yourdailywealth.com, and also the number that she just said. Say it one more time for the people in the back room.
Okay, 803-419-2486.
All right, you guys. So if you're a family member, your friends, or yourself, you need to get in contact with Darlene and Harry, because they're helping you to live well when you're supposed to enjoy your life and not be stressed. Okay, retirement is all about living from the labor that you already did and enjoy it with the ones that you love. Okay, so make sure to check them out on all social media platforms, as well as their website, and give them a call today so that you can change your family's future right now. Take action. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Hello there, my name is Tiffany Bell, and I am with Nonprofit CEO. I specialize in helping nonprofits to grow. I had the honor and pleasure of connecting with Tina Ramsay last year through the Success Women's Conference. Since then, I've appeared on her show several times, and as a result of that, I have really been able to connect to some really great entrepreneurs and nonprofit professionals that are part of her network. So for those of you who are not aware, Tina is a certified VCM coach. Now, when I first heard that, I was like, VCM? What does that stand for? But once she explained it to me, I was like, oh, it makes perfect sense. So for anybody that knows Tina, she's all about visibility. She's all about connection, and she's all about helping people create a source of income through monetization. And so again, Tina is just really good at what she does. If you've not connected with Tina, if you've seen her show or heard her podcast and you're thinking about connecting with her, I highly, highly, highly recommend it. As a result of my connections with Tina, she has helped me with recruitment of speakers for my upcoming event. She's also helped me to recruit several authors for a few of the book projects that I have had the opportunity to produce in this past year. And in all, Tina's just a really great person, that she's genuine in helping entrepreneurs in reaching their goals. So again, if you have not connected with Tina, be sure that you do. The Tina Ramsay Show is definitely a great venue for you to connect with other entrepreneurs, to connect with other individuals that are going to be interested in your service or your project. This is Tiffany Bell. Again, you are watching and listening to the Tina Ramsay Show, and I look forward to being able to connect with you again.
Hello, everybody. I am Dr. Tina J. Ramsay, the host of the Tina Ramsay Show and podcast, powered by CTR Media Network. And I am so excited to be here with you on today to share yet another amazing standout entrepreneur right here in Columbia, South Carolina. And today I have the amazing, the phenomenal Pamela Edwards in the building. Tell me about why you do what you do, and also these amazing books that I see.
Awesome. So I do what I do because God has blessed me over the years to be where I am today. I have been through a lot of trials and tribulations, as well as other people. And I felt that God has really instilled in me that if I can do it, so can someone else. So my goal is to not reach the entire world, just to reach one person, to let them know that if God did it for me, he can do it for you. And so on my first book is titled The Hand I Was Dealt. Everybody has a story. Everybody has a story. But it's going to be whether you want to put the pen to the paper. This is what helped me get to my second book. My second book is titled Beautifully Broken in the 31 Prayers That Saved Me. Whenever you're going through trials and tribulations, don't depend on your friends, don't depend on Facebook, Snapchat, or Twitter, but depend on God. Depend on prayer, and you'll be all right.
Ooh, if that ain't no hallelujah moment. Let me get started up in here. So I love what you said, because many times when we think about business as entrepreneurs, we want to touch and permeate a vast amount of people. But the fact that you said, I just want to help just one, that's powerful. That you even have that mindset, and that should be ultimately our goal, because with that one becomes 100, with that 100 becomes 1,000, and then that 1,000 become 1,000,000. It could come, but you have to start with that one first. And so you're using your life, you turn your pain into purpose, and your purpose into a ministry and pleasure. So all of this, because you said in this first book that you went through some different things, and I know that you just you're a newly married woman. Yes. So do you feel that by you putting pen to paper and writing this book actually helped you work and heal through your whatever it is that you was going through, and led you to your, I would say, your king?
Yes. So going through my trials and tribulations in my first book opened my eyes to what not to do in the future. Because if you continue to live your life the same way that you did back then, you're never going to prosper and move forward and look at what God has for you. Stop looking back. If you notice, the rearview mirror is small in your car. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? So don't look back on what has already happened to you. Look towards the mark, what God has for you. Writing down what has happened in my life has changed my life, because it opened my eyes up to what not to do. So if I know that if I'm walking through that living room and that end of that chair and I stumped my toe on it last week, I know to be careful when I'm walking through there now not to stump my toe on that again. You understand what I'm saying? So be careful and be mindful of what it is that you're doing in life, because people are watching you. And when I say about prayer, pray. Because sometimes the way that you live your life is the only Bible that some people are going to see.
Ooh, child, you dropping some jewels. Yeah. Because we shine as illuminators among men, and so they can see through the representation of your life, even if they don't even open the page of the Bible, because a witness is you.
But if God did it for her, I'm sure that he can do it for me, because I remember what she used to do. You see what I'm saying? But look how she walked now. When you turn your life over to God, people ought to be able to see a change in you. Oh, you know, she don't do the things that she used to do. I wonder what she's doing now. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Oh, girl, this is so good. We're going to have to do a part 2 of this right here. And tell us about your show that you do, because you do a show.
Yes. So I have a show on Thursday that's called Thankful Thursday. You can catch me on Facebook, and it's called, it's either going to be under author Pamela Edmonds, or it's going to be under Connected by Grace. Connected by Grace is my business. Connected by Grace is what I am. I am connected by grace. As well, at my church, I belong to Zion Pilgrim Baptist Church. It's in Winsboro, South Carolina, and I have a once a month I do WOW, Women of Wisdom. Y'all can catch us on August the 12th, 2023 at 11 a.m. Miss Michelle Green will be our guest speaker.
Ooh, that's my mama's birthday. Okay. Okay. All right. So you guys make sure to check out her show. And the visionary of this amazing event, Michelle Green, is going to be featured next month on her show. So make sure to support, and tell everyone how they can find you, how they can purchase your book, and how they can find you, how they can purchase your book too.
Awesome. So I am on Facebook. Again, I have 2 pages on Facebook. One is Connected by Grace. The other one is author Pamela Edmonds. To purchase my book, they are on Amazon. The Hand I Was Dealt and Beautifully Broken in the 31 Prayers That Saved Me. Amazon, or you can hit me up on Facebook and we can chat that way as well.
All right, you guys. So make sure to get either her books or get a bundle package because we need all this knowledge right now. And make sure to tune in to her show and check her out on all social media platforms. I would like to thank you so much for allowing us to have a little chit chat with you on today.
Thank you very much for having me.
Oh, it was my pleasure. You guys make sure to like, follow, share, and subscribe. And we're going to have some more exciting guests right here live in Columbia, South Carolina from the Money, Credit, and Entrepreneurship event happening right here in Columbia, South Carolina by the amazing Michelle Green. We'll see you in the next video. Bye. Have you heard about Book Authority's best new podcasting book winner, which is Dr. Tina J. Ramsay, for her book, The Power of Podcasting, Unlocking Tips and Strategies for Podcasting Success. This book is your podcasting coach in a book. She is sharing so many strategies. This book reached #1 twice on Amazon for new release and best-selling book. So go ahead to CTRMediaNetwork.com to purchase your copy today, or simply place your order on Amazon.com today and unleash the power of podcasting.